What's up, guys? It's B Wade. This in-season tournament has been treating us to some awesome games. That Hawks comeback last night was fantastic, and then the ending to that Rockets Golden State game was electric. We are taking a break from the in-season tournament, and we're just going to have some regular games Friday. All of the lines aren't up yet, but I wanted to get these picks in before lines move too much, and so I'm going to walk through 5 different picks with you guys that I'm taking. I'm going to show you 2 slips. And I'm going to show you the research analysis I did. I'm also going to tell you how you can win the signed Jamar Chase jersey that I'm giving away this weekend. Let's jump into it. So we're going to start with Norman Powell over 23.5 points and rebounds. Look, he's hit this in 12 out of 18 games this year, which is a 67% hit rate. And that alone is enough to really make me interested. But then when you look at how Denver defends shooting guards, it's pretty average. Actually, they give up more points to shooting guards than the average team, about 30 points a game to the shooting guard position. And then when you look at how Norman Powell has played against them head-to-head this year, he has gone over by a significant margin in both games. So this was really early in the season. He dropped 37 points on them, right? So 40 points and rebounds, and then he just played them, about a week and a half ago, and dropped 28 points on them. So I love this matchup for Powell. I expect him to take advantage of it again, and we are putting this in. We're going to pair it up with Embiid. We are fading his three-pointers, so he's only hit 3 3-pointers all season in 5 games. So he's hitting about 0.6 a game. When you come down here, you realize he's shooting 13% from beyond the arc right now. He's not in game shape still. He's taking enough 3-pointers. He's taken 5, 5, 3, 5, and 5, but he's not hitting them. And a lot of that is going to have to do with his fitness level, the fact that he's not in shape enough to be getting out there, getting those open looks, and when he is getting them, he's just not in good enough shape to really put up a shot with enough form that it'll go in. Sorry, I was struggling to find the words there sometimes. They also don't give up many 3-pointers a game to centers. They're giving up less than 1 3-pointer a game to centers, Indiana is. And so you figure if he's taking 5 3-pointers a game, he's going to have to shoot 40% beyond the arc to hit 2. And he has not shown us anything this year so far that tells us he's going to be able to do that. And so I'm fading this one. You'll see that on my screen here. We put this in on PrizePicks, which if you're not on PrizePicks yet, if you've been watching me for a while, you know it is my favorite fantasy app because of how many free picks and discounted picks they give us every day. Right now we have Jordan Love for free this weekend, a couple discounted NBA players tonight. They gave us Curry discounted from 25.5 points yesterday down to 18.5. He ended up with 19 points, right? So I still hit taking Curry because they discounted him. Take advantage of PrizePicks and all these promos. They give us the best offers in the industry, and they will double your first deposit when you use code BWP. You need to take advantage of this app. On top of that, I picked up this signed Jamar Chase jersey. It's authenticated by Beckett, just so that I could show my appreciation to you guys. I really enjoy doing these videos. You know, I've always been into sports betting, doing the research, making money that way. But finding this outlet, being able to connect with you guys, give you guys the picks, and walk you through the research I'm finding, it's been fun. And so I just wanted to say thank you during these holidays. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to my channel, which you should already do because I'm giving y'all free winners every day. And then like this video and drop a comment down below. I'm going to do a randomized drawing this Sunday, December 15th, and one of you guys is going to win it. I have less than 500 subscribers, right? This is like a newer channel, and so you have a really good chance of winning. So make sure to subscribe, like, drop a comment, and hopefully you win that jersey. I'm going to drop into these last picks. Taking Tyrese Maxey over 5.5 assists, and I really like this play. It's priced at -133, so there's a little bit of a decreased payout, but I had to use a specific app to get this one in. So he's gone over this in 5 out of his last 6 games, and don't look now, but the Sixers have won 4 or 5, right? They're starting to pick up some momentum a little bit, and Embiid's starting to play. They've been competitive in all 6 of those games. Like I said, he's gone over 5.5 assists in 4 out of those 5, and so there's a clear correlation between Tyrese Maxey getting the ball around, getting assists, and the Sixers winning. I'm sure they're seeing the same thing, on top of the fact that when Embiid is playing, it is much easier for Tyrese Maxey to get assists, as you could see in this matchup where he got 14 dimes, where Embiid was healthy and playing well. Now, this was against the Chicago defense that plays at a really fast pace. Granted, it was still only a 208-point total for the game, but there are more opportunities for assists against Chicago, so that's a bit of an outlier, but I do still like him to end up somewhere in that 6 to 9 assist range, and so I love this pick, and we are pairing it up with Zubac over 9.5 rebounds. So he's gone over this in 84% of games this year, y'all. 84. So he did, the only game he's missed this in the last 14 games was about a week and a half ago to Denver. He only got 8 against them, but he also played them earlier this season and dropped 15 on them. I see this as more of the statistical outlier than this. This is more in line with what he's been doing all season. He's only missed this line 4 times this season, and Denver is not good at rebounding against the center position. You see here, players are getting about 24% above their line against them and are hitting at a 64% rate. Not just centers, but players that are similar to Zubac's playing style. So I really like this play. And again, this is priced at -137, so this is another one that I could only find this and the Maxey pick on a specific app. And so I'm going to show you that slip here. You'll see it on the screen. We're getting 2.5x for it. We put it in on Underdog because Underdog has the most props out of any other fantasy app. Every player, they're going to give you between 9 to 15 different stat categories to pick from, which is just insane. If you have trouble sometimes finding the specific stat that you want to play on, say, PrizePicks or whatever other app you use, I can almost guarantee you that Underdog will have that stat for you to play. So it's one of those apps you should have in your arsenal for some of those more outlier or hard to find statistical categories you want to play. They will also double your first deposit up to $1,000, which is free money. It's going to double your bankroll instantly. Pull some money off another app, throw it on Underdog, get it doubled, take advantage of it, and have all those different stats that you can play. On top of that, guys, Daily Grind Fantasy, dgfantasy.com, is a tool that you need to be aware of. What it does is it aggregates millions of data points across all the fantasy apps and sports books in real time, and it uses AI to tell you what the best picks are to take. And so what that means is different apps and sports books, they all move their lines pretty much in sync, right? When one goes up, they all move in sync. But sometimes some apps or sports books are slower to shift. And so this tool lets you know in real time when one of them is behind, when the line isn't up to par with what everyone else says it should be. And it helps you to take advantage of those discrepancies. I partnered with this app because I use it. It helps me to make money, and so I'm able to offer you a 25% discount if you want to use Daily Grind Fantasy. You will not regret it. Check it out. Use code BWADE. Get 25% off, guys. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment, show some love, and also so that you can try and win that Jamar Chase jersey. I appreciate y'all watching. Let's make some money this weekend.